We're going to put the belt on you for a long time, so you don't have to worry about anything. So I didn't worry about anything. I thought I was in power for a long time. And even when Hulk Hogan came back in to the territory, I used to be good friends with Hulk Hogan at that time. I was always friends with him. In fact, the last time I saw him, was when I was at WrestleMania with Piper. I had done a big collage cartoon of all the wrestlers. I drew every wrestler that ever worked in the company on a big collage, and I had everybody sign it. And I handed it to Hogan, gave it to him. And he was pretty choked when he got it. That day I would have said Hulk Hogan was one of my good friends, and I had a lot of respect for him. And when he came in,
all right, whatever.
You can have the belt back. I would have had no problem being second fiddle to Hulk Hogan. But I remember the first day I was in a town called Florence, South Carolina, and it was the first time I saw Hulk Hogan since I won the title. And I remember thinking, Hulk Hogan was always my friend. I worked with Hulk a lot, and I taught him a lot and helped him when he first started. And when he became a big star, I always thought we were pretty good friends. When I won the title, I guess I was no longer Hulk's friend anymore, because I remember the first time I saw him, I went up to say hi to him, walked down the ramp going into the building, and he was standing against the wall talking to Brutus Beefcake. And I walked up to him, I said, "Hey, Terry," I came up to shake his hand, and he had his arms crossed like this, and he wouldn't even take my hand. He wouldn't shake my hand. I remember just looking at me and sort of nodding and talking to Beefcake. And so I remember just standing there like this with my hand out for about 20 seconds, and I just walked away, and I was like, F him. I think he thought he was the big dog and the king dog in the company, and he was a guy that thought he was everything in wrestling. And once that belt was on me, I became the enemy, or somebody that had to be removed. I remember still talk to Vince, and Vince is like, no, nothing's changing, no change of plans. Hogan's got nothing to do with you. He's got nothing to do with anything. And so I kept believing that. And then when I showed up in Las Vegas for WrestleMania, we're taking the belt off you. It's almost like I thought it was a joke. My eyes burning, beams, like light beams through Vince McMahon. I think what really was going on is that Hogan was putting a lot of pressure on Vince to take the belt and take it off me and put it on him. Otherwise, he was going to go to WCW. Vince just pulled the plug on me, like everything he said, everything he promised me and said to me didn't matter. Just unplugged that and put in Hulk Hogan again.